The new GTA Online update is almost here, and we have all of the news and information in regards to all of our new money bonuses for the week, big discounts, free vehicles, extra free rewards and challenges for players to participate in this week, as well as some St. Patrick's Day themed content to check out and some unlocks. Now, there's lots to go over today. We're going to be diving into it all. This video will serve as your comprehensive sneak peek at the upcoming new GTA Online event that goes live at 4 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow on Thursday. So let's not waste any time and let's jump in. Starting off with our free rewards as well as free items for St. Patrick's Day. These are some login rewards. These are going to be available all the way until March 19th. We have the Blarney's Stout Tea as well as the Blarney's Festive Beer Hat. Now that is actually only going to be available for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and then PC, but only for the enhanced version of PC that came out last week. It's not going to be available for Legacy Edition. That is strictly like a next gen, the most recent version of GTA for all platforms only. So that's kind of interesting. They're doing it right there. Kind of sad. It's just a beer hat. I don't know why they don't just give it out to anyone. Maybe they just want to encourage players to get the new game on consoles or for players to upgrade on PC. Nonetheless, jumping into our bonuses, we have a decent one right here. We do have double money and double RP on the arms trafficking missions. Those are paying you out between $30,000 and $40,000 typically. So now you're getting between like $60,000 and $80,000. That's actually pretty solid for how quick those missions go by. You just fly around on your Sparrow or Oppressor and blow up the rival shipments and then just switch lobbies and you can avoid the cooldown, things like that. I mean, the cooldowns are very short anyway. You can get done with a security contract or a payphone hit in the meantime while that's on cooldown and just cycle those over and over. That's what I've been doing. Double money and double RP for those arms trafficking missions, which is the Oscar Guzman work from the Mackenzie Airfield hangar. We also have double money and double RP on the Junk Energy Skydives, as well as triple money and triple RP on the Community Series jobs. Now, of course, on Friday on the channel, I'll have a money guide for the arms trafficking missions. We'll play through them, and we'll just kind of calculate how much money you can actually earn at the optimal rate farming that content. If you want some extra money, the weekly challenge for this upcoming week is complete 5 arms trafficking missions, and you'll also be rewarded with $100,000 and the Buckingham t-shirt. So even if you don't really care about the double money on the missions, you might as well play through 5 to get the double money on those 5, but also get a $100,000 bonus on top of that, which is going to entice you even more and make it even more beneficial for you to farm this week just for a little bit. Now, jumping into all of our discounts. In the 40% off category, we have 40% off the Mammoth Mogul, 40% off the LF-22 Starling, 40% off the Buckingham Alpha Z1, 40% off the Buckingham Akula, which is a fantastic helicopter with a bunch of stealth features. You definitely want to take advantage of that. Same with 40% off the FH-1 Hunter. It's another top tier helicopter in the game. The Akula is definitely going to be more beneficial for like solo grinders, but the FH-1 Hunter is also worth picking up. At the 30% off category, we have 30% off the Maxwell Vagrant, 30% off the Overflood Entity XXR, 30% off the Vapid Dominator GTT, 30% off the Declassy Weaponized Tampa, another really good purchase. That's definitely a top 5 weaponized vehicle for grinding missions. It has no armor, but it's incredibly weaponized, as well as 30% off the Principe Electro, and then 20% off the Mammoth F-160 Raiju. We know how much the player base loves that stealth fighter jet here in this game. Now, at the Salvage Yard, moving into our robberies, our updated refresh robberies for the week. These are once again available all the way through March the 19th. We actually do have another claimable vehicle. They're doing it again. This is the 3rd time, but the podium robbery is going to feature the Vicer Neo, claimable with the Liberty City Vanity Plate. It's just kind of crazy. We've seen the Vicer Neo featured here 3 times now. I'm pretty sure is the claimable vehicle. We saw it 2 times last summer, and now we're seeing it yet again. That's like the only vehicle they want to feature as the claimable car these days. It's kind of crazy, but nonetheless, the Tundra Panther is this week's top range vehicle featured in the Duggan robbery, and then the Karen Everin is going to be this week's mid-range vehicle featured in the McToney robbery. Now moving on to our other free vehicles for the week. At the Diamond Casino and Resort, our Lucky Wheel podium vehicle this week is the Western Power Surge, and then at the LS Car Meet, your prize ride for the week is the Truffaut Adder, and you can win this by winning in the LS Car Meet series for 3 consecutive days in a row, which is definitely not too bad right there. That is definitely easy to kind of pick up and claim here. And we will move into our other LS Car Meet test drive vehicles. On next gen, the premium test drive car is the Grati Itali GTO Stinger TT, and then our other standard and removed vehicles are the Overflod Morgan, the Vapid Retinue, as well as the Canis Seminole Frontier. Now, jumping into Premium Deluxe Motorsport this week, when we talk about the Simeon's removed vehicles, we have the Vapid Contender featured back here, the Ocelot Swinger, the Dubachi JB700, the Invitero Coquette Blackfin, as well as the Progen Tyrus. And then this week at Luxury Autos, we have featured here the Vapid Firebolt ASP, as well as the Canis Castigator, so that is pretty nice right there. And then at the gun van, we have 50% off the heavy rifle for the week. The minigun is going to be free for all players, so make sure you visit the gun van to actually pick that weapon up. And then for GTA Plus members, the compact EMP launcher will also be 40% off. And as usual, the L. Strickler military rifle is going to be $0 for GTA Plus members as well. Now, the FIB priority file for the week is the brute force file. And then for this week's premium race and weekly time trials, we have Boots on the Ground as this week's premium race. The HSW time trial for this upcoming week is Terminal to Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness. And the time trial for the week is Pillbox Hill. And that is everything upcoming this week here in GTA Online with Rockstar's new GTA Online St. Patrick's Day update. So we have some good stuff to enjoy with some limited time free rewards and player gifts that you could take advantage of. One of them is like next gen version exclusive, which is kind of interesting right here. And then the discounts are pretty solid. The money bonuses, while we don't have a ton, and like, you know, players of course just want double money on the hangar, global for all players, or CEO cargo, or MC businesses, or import export, you name it, right? Any sort of actual business. The Mackenzie Airfield hangar and the Oscar Guzman missions in specific, not the Guzman missions, but the side work, the side content, the arms trafficking missions, that's double money and double RP, so that is definitely worth taking advantage of. Same with the junk energy skydives. While on your cooldown with the arms trafficking missions, get a junk energy skydive done. That'll take you a few minutes right there, which will bring the cooldown time down, of course, so you can farm something else to make some double money while the cooldown. And it's not like you're ignoring the cooldown and going over time, because the junk energy skydives don't take that long to begin with, so you can just kind of alternate between each activity right there, the arms trafficking missions and the junk energy skydives, or do security contract, a quick bounty, you name it, whatever you want. There's some good opportunities right there, so definitely something that we can enjoy here in game. And like I said, the discounts are pretty good. I'm looking forward to the salvage yard vehicle once again. The Liberty City vanity plate, I'm not sure if we've seen that before on the Vice or Neo in specific. I just know that that has been the claimable vehicle before. I have to go back in my notes to see if it ever came with that Liberty City vanity plate. We've seen other vehicles with the vanity plate for Liberty City, but I'm not sure if it was the Neo or not. Nonetheless, we're going to be wrapping things up right here. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for my weekly update guide. We'll go over gameplay of all the content so you can actually kind of see in-game with actual gameplay what these vehicles are like, performance, stats, all of that. We'll just kind of review everything. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's video, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online, Red Dead Online, and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and I will keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you are more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day. I'll see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.